Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're planning on living in the Philippines or already an expat here or simply love traveling this amazing country, this video is going to be for you. See, today we're discussing some important updates about tourist visa renewals and extension fees that took an effect on July 1st, 2025. I'm going to walk you through the changes, why they happen, and what foreigners can expect moving forward. But if you're not already subscribed to the channel, it's completely free to you and completely beneficial to me. I drop content every single week on this channel regarding the Philippines, living as an expat here, and just general news. So what exactly happened this past July regarding the tourist visa in the Philippines? You see, starting July 1st, the consular and immigration fees increased as part of an amendment to the Consular Fee Act of 1992. What the hell does that mean? Well, it's been over 30 years since they've increased this visa fee. What's more, many expats reported an increase of 1,000 pesos in tourist renewal extension fees as of July 1st. For instance, one of my expat friends told me that he had just got a renewal yesterday and was told the tourist renewal was now increased to 1,000 pesos. That brings the total to about 4,000 pesos per 2 months that you extend, and that is including the photocopy that they require at the BI office. You see, previously a typical 2-month visa extension cost around 3,000 to 3,500 pesos, and that would be depending on age, services, and express processing. Now with a 1,000 peso bump, you're looking at approximately 4,000 pesos for 2 months only. That's a 25 to 30% increase, guys. Some people are not happy about this. You see, from what I've read, the Philippines government implemented the new fee structure as part of the budget restructuring under the Consular Fees Act of 1992. Yeah, so basically, the increase will go mostly to the BI workers. And the aim here is really to adjust for inflation, cover administrative costs, and potentially fund improvements in immigration services. Now, let's hope by this increase, the bureaucracy within the immigration system can improve. Because although I'm not really a complainer about these kind of things because, you know, it is what it is, it could improve dramatically. Additionally, usually governments regularly renew visa fees to match economic realities. The Philippines is no exception. From my research, and to give you some historical context, when was the last time tourist visas even changed? Fee increases for visa applications and extensions don't happen every year, which is a good thing. And the last major change before 2025 has not been clearly documented in the sources. The only thing that I can find to where they actually increased the visa extension fees was back in the 90s. But this one was the most significant adjustment in recent years. And I did hear from the BI that they were planning on increasing the fee during the pandemic time, but everything was shut down at that time. For me, it's not a huge difference. $20 extra every 2 months for an extension is not that bad. And I think that a 500 peso increase should have been done first, and then a later date they could have done an extra 500. But that's just my idea. However, now we do have some visa changes, and yeah, it's happened. 1,000 extra, with some novel visa exemptions added to the policies. Things like visa-free entry for certain nationalities. For example, I read Indian nationals now enjoy 14-day free visa entry or 30 days if they hold a valid visa from select countries. And that is as of June 8th, 2025. And Taiwanese nationals gain visa-free access as of July 1st, 2025 through those exemption policies. But those are not extension cost changes. So what can us foreigners, you guys, expect going forward? And what does this all mean in general with everything I broke down for you guys? For one, we're going to have to budget better, right? It used to be about 2,900 pesos to extend every 2 months. Now it's 4,000, you know? And if we're staying here long term, we have to multiply this accordingly. And you could renew it up to 3 years within the country before needing to leave. Each additional month beyond the initial 2 costs, 500 pesos. A second month extension is about 1,000 plus other fees. And we should expect periodic adjustments, guys. That's how the game goes in Philippines. Things are always changing. Every single year things change. And we gotta know that governments adjust visa fees periodically. While a 1,000 peso hike is notable, we may see incremental changes in the coming years to align with the economy. This could be also for a greater picture for, you know, the improvements in our experience as foreigners in this country, especially with this increase funding the Bureau of Immigration, and it may enhance their services. Maybe faster processing or better infrastructure. You know, these are things worth watching out for. Me personally, I would love to see it that visa extensions can be done online exclusively. Now, we also do have alternatives to tourist visas. So if you're an expat planning long-term stay, you can consider visa options like the SRRV, retirement, student or work visas. They come with different requirements, potentially benefits and cost structures. But you should always compare extension costs over time versus switching to a more permanent visa route. So let me give you a quick recap of what we just talked about. And as of effective July 1st, 2025, tourist visa extension fees rose to about 1,000 pesos, bringing the 2-month extension to around 4,000 pesos. We know that it's because of a restructuring under the Consular Fees Act, and it's to increase the budget for different sectors in this area. Now, my recommendation for you guys is to always check the Bureau of Immigration's office site before applying for any visa or before coming here. You got to do your research. You don't want to stay left out in the cold not knowing the facts. Keep some buffer cash around, filing fees, expense services, ACR, iCard, etc. These things add up quickly. And I recommend you guys to engage with expat communities online. Many share up-to-date experiences as they do in my community here. So my final thoughts again, if you're living in the Philippines, an expat, or planning a long stay in this country, this update is essential for your financial planning. I hope this breakdown helps you and everybody to navigate through this new fee landscape. And of course, let me know in the comments, are you thinking of staying in the Philippines longer than usual and need help comparing visas? Have you ever renewed your visa under the new fee? What was your experience? And what other expat related topics would you like me to cover? Don't forget to like this video, guys, and subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a next drop whenever I post. And remember, I do post every single week, guys. So with that being said, Alex signing off. I hope this video was helpful for all of you guys. I'll see you on the next one.
Know you used to love me. I know you got some